Hello, everyone. Thanks for tuning back in once again to the original Queen Ahmadiyyah Shakur show. I'm your host, Queen Ahmadiyyah Shakur, and I just wanted to bring you this breaking news. So, Queen Elizabeth II is dead at age 96. It's been spreading like wildfire, the news that is. And so they've been, already talking to Joe Biden, getting words from the White House. Many of the former presidents have also spoken out. Bill Clinton is one. And so let's just take a brief moment to talk about her reign. And so Elizabeth was Britain's longest reigning monarch. She ascended to the throne in 1952. And if you recall, back in June, she celebrated her Platinum Jubilee, marking her 70 years as queen. Now, her eldest son, Charles, Prince of Wales, will take his mother's place on the British throne as king. Charles's wife, Camilla, Duchess of Cornwall, will become known as Queen Consort. Isn't that lovely? And so, the eldest son of Britain's longest reigning monarch has taken his late mother's place on the throne. Charles III or King Charles III is his title now, is the first child of Queen Elizabeth II and Prince Philip, Duke of Edinburgh. Upon the death of his mother on September the 8th, Charles succeeded her as King of the United Kingdom and the other Commonwealth realms. Now, so, there's a lot of people talking about this, of course. And by the way, Charles is 73 years old. I didn't realize he was that old. Was born in Buckingham Palace in London in 1948. He was just 3 years old when he became the heir apparent to his mother. His mother acceded to the throne as queen following the death of her father, King George VI. So anyway, with that all being said, there's people standing outside of Buckingham Palace, snapping photos, leaving things at the gates and all of that. Fox News said that she lived her life caring more about her country than herself. I'm sure there's some people over there in Britain that would beg to differ. And in fact, I know there are. So with that all being said, here's what I think of when I think about Queen Elizabeth. I always think about Princess Diana and the ill treatment that she received. And I also can't help but think about that person a few years ago that was seen tied to a sheet, trying to escape the Buckingham Palace, no less. That's just what I think of. But hold on. Let's see what some of the people from the UK actually have to say. Now, this clip was released shortly after the announcement of her demise. Pay attention. I'm going to roll the clip. Please get the lights up.
Your first reaction was when you heard the news that the Queen is under medical supervision?
I mean, I think it's pretty sad, like, when anyone kind of gets in that position, like, you wouldn't want that to happen to your own family member. But I'm not, like, the biggest fan of the Queen or just, like, the monarchy in general, so I wasn't, like, that upset or overwhelmed by it. It was just something that happens, I guess.
You're not the biggest fan of the monarchy. I wonder why.
Mainly to do with, like, British, like, colonial history, things like that. A lot of things that have gone on which have been quite shady, even, like, recently with, like, Prince Andrew and everything. So, yeah, I'm not really their biggest fan.
Fair enough. It was nice talking to you. I wonder what you thought, what your first reaction was.
Now, he knows good and darn well he was lying when he said nice talking to you. Okay? That is not what he was expecting. I am so sure. Clearly, he was befuddled at her response.
That's right, Sandra. This is obviously a very sad moment for people all around the world. She was a beloved figure, a respected figure, someone for whom people all over the world had a great deal of respect for her ability to keep calm and carry on, sometimes during the most difficult of times. But I think that one of the most significant things to think about, and that we all think about when she comes to mind, is what she said when she made that statement on her 21st birthday in Cape Town on one of her early trips as a princess. "I declare my whole life, whether it be short or long, will be devoted to your service." And she put herself second and her country first. And I think that that's the thing that people so deeply respect about her.
Fox News is so theatrical and clearly dramatic. Let's go to another clip, beloveds. Lights up, everyone, please like and share.
For Rupert Murdoch, it's all about profit and power. But which child will succeed him? The Murdoch's Empire of Influence, 2-episode premiere, September 25th at 9 and 10 p.m. only on CNN.
I know that your support will be unfailingly given. God help me to make good my vow, and God bless all of you who are willing to share in it.
I address you today as Queen of 16 United Nations member states and as head of the Commonwealth of 54 countries. How surprising. We are just passing through. Our purpose here is to observe, to learn, to grow, to love, and then we return home.
Well, that was touching. Okay, that was touching, I would imagine. So with that all being said, what I would like to know, actually I already know, but what I would like, what I think about is that huge diamond. Hold on just a moment. Yes, the Cullinan diamond. That's it. That's the one I was looking for. Okay, so I'm just wondering what's going to happen with that Cullinan diamond, right? I'm sure they'll pass it on down, but that's the biggest diamond. Okay, it weighs a total of 208.29 carats. Okay, and it's privately owned by Elizabeth II. Yes, who inherited from her grandmother, Queen Mary, in 1953. Well, here's the thing: that Cullinan diamond was taken from Africa. Mm-hmm. Yes, it was. The stone was discovered near Pretoria in South Africa on January the 26th of 1905. And it's named after the chairman of the mining company, Thomas Cullinan. Yes, it came from Africa. Isn't that something? Just go over and take all the resources, all the artifacts and everything and take it for their own and claim it for themselves and use it to pass down to their inheritance. I find that interesting. You see, when I think about Queen Elizabeth II, that's the main thing I think about. That huge, large diamond, the biggest in the world, that sat in her crown. that came from Africa, stolen no less. Anyway, with that all being said, I'm going to conclude this broadcast. Drop me a comment to let me know what you all think about this. As we can see from listening to the woman that the reporter spoke to, well, we clearly see what she thought about Queen Elizabeth. And I wonder how Meghan Markle truly feels. Now, I'm not talking about the face that she'll put on in public, but deep down in her heart, I wonder how she really feels. And also Prince Harry. Just curious. With that all being said, I wish you all love, peace, and prosperity. Each one teach one. That's how we grow and thrive. Do something productive, constructive, but never destructive. And always remember to keep the Most High first in your lives. Peace. Also, don't forget to tune in at 6:15 for your daily vitamins, beloveds.